Right is back for another week, thanks to our friends at Drafkings. AFL is behind us, but fantasy sports at Drafkings doesn't stop. They've got you covered on football, golf, esports, and tons of other sports. Rules and scoring are the same as season-long fantasy, but with daily fantasy, you draft your team for that day. Here's how it works. Go to dkng.co/rebelradio, sign up for an account, pick your competition, pick your players, and then cheer your team on to victory. Global contest, entry fees and payouts are in US dollars, not available to residents of South Australia. T's and C's apply. Please gamble responsibly. Think about your choices. Visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. All right, Slices Bright, we're back for the first week of 2021. Woo! Let's get excited. Jacob, new experience for you. You came with me.
I was riding shotgun
to get the pizzas. So normally I do that solo, but you came as my my security. And we went together to the Eagleby Peter Pit Kebabs and Pizza.
Yeah, we drove past it initially.
We did drive past
it. You'd miss it if you didn't know. Not too far from two separate aged living resorts.
Yeah, they did say retirement resorts.
Retirement resorts, yeah. So great for if you live there. If you have access to internet connections in a retirement resort, you're already winning. So maybe get a pizza that might be good or maybe not.
Maybe not.
This could be the first place we've ordered from that doesn't have the word pizza as in the name.
Also, landscape menu.
Landscape for this, but everything else portrait.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just do want to point out the Mamma Mia pizza sounds good. Tomato sauce, I feel it. Mushroom, jalapeno, béarnaise sauce, and mozzarella cheese.
That sounds awesome. Why would you put I feel it on a pizza though? It's just like
it's obviously not going to be
hot.
This is a recommendation by somewhat of a Logan legend, a guy known the name of Nick Carroll, Chappie Nick. They call it
Chappie.
That's
Chappie
Tony
Nick.
Carroll's brother.
He is a big fan of their kebab pizza.
Right. Yeah. You mentioned the kebab pizza, but
which is obviously we're not going to touch.
No,
because that would
legally.
We are a pepperoni. I will say pepperoni not technically on their menu, but if you ask for one, they'll make it.
Yeah, righto.
All right, let's crack this box.
Which means this pepperoni is going to be.
And also, everything on the menu says PP standard. So Mr. PP highlighted this episode. PP's premium pizza, PP standard pizza, the whole.
Mr. PP, you're getting there.
Here we go. All right, that's better than I thought it was going to look like. To be fair,
looks a bit pale.
Yeah.
Crust looks alright.
It's a good sized pizza, is what it is.
Alright, I'm just gonna say throwback to last year. Trying to remember the venue.
I think it looks like Nonna's.
Oh, well, you remember when I was sucking on that pep to get the flavour?
I'm trying to get that out of
pizza
my...
are plenty. Is that that was when you punched the pep.
That was when he punched the box. NANI? Just as another double throwback. And
it's quite thin.
I don't want to kill this before I even taste it. But I remember when we spoke to Mick from My Pizza and he said that when you see the sauce with the oranging around the outsides, that was not a good sign.
It's very thin.
I feel bad for it now. Let's just try this.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah.
Coffee and milk in my guts. Time to chuck some pizza on top.
It's not a bad pizza.
It's perfectly.
You know how I said it looks like Nonna's?
Yeah. It's a perfectly okay pizza. I also don't remember Nonna's, but
it was last year.
I've definitely had a pizza like this before.
Jacob, any thoughts?
Sure.
It just tastes like pizza.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the pizza wasn't on the menu, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so it's like they gave us nothing. It's like, it's not on the menu, we'll make it for you, but it's not gonna, it's like, the only ingredients we had were fake ingredients. So I'll make you a pepperoni pizza out of this is like 3D printed pepperoni. I can't discern any of the flavors, is what I'm saying. There's apart from the cheese.
I think it's
fine. It's okay.
I'll give my score right now. Normally I score last. I'll go right off the bat. It's so middle of the road. I have to give it a 50. I can't think of a reason to give it anything but a 50.
Yeah, it is a 50.
You're a 50 as well? No, it's less than a 50 for me because the crust is just like sort of bread.
I kind of like the crust. I kind of like the base.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's
no sloppy undercarriage.
No sloppy undercarriage.
We do say no to sloppy undercarriage. That's some merch coming soon. Actually, it might be out by the time you see this.
Maybe.
It's fine.
That bite was better. It had sauce in it.
The sauce is like everything about it. That's why I think it's a 50. Everything about it is good. I have no bad things to say about you, Peter Pitt at Eagleby. Peter Pocket, sorry.
Nah, man, I can't.
He's dissecting.
No, so I'm having a look. At
You've got sauce all down your face.
Yeah, no, it's a greasy boy.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
use the menu.
Somebody respects the brand. Yeah, I don't know. To me, this is. I don't know. Whatever. 49.
49.
49.
I can't give it a 50.
49 to prove a point. I don't know, man.
Sure.
I mean, seriously though, like, there's really nothing.
So
going on.
it ends up being what, like a 49.75 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, who gives a shit?
It's a 50.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I mean, it's like, you're not going to be disappointed in this pizza, but like, this is a pizza that it's like the only box it ticks is like, I'm hungry, and you get through that phase of being hungry to being full without anything happening.
Yep.
It's your car in fucking cruise control.
But if you want a great vape, you could go to Rebellion Vape Shop. Check out the Rebellion Vape Shop scoreboard at rebelfm.com.au under the extra books,
Extra books.
or the extra bits.
Yeah.
English is now an audiobook.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can also listen to this at Audible.
My character's voiced by Nancy Cartwright.
That's true. That's facts. Anything else to say about this pizza, or do we just talk about it?
I have nothing else to say about it.
Fantastic. Make sure you head to dkng.co/Rebel Radio. Sign up for Drafkings. We're getting into playoff times in the NFL, so it's a good time to jump on there and have a go. Big comps happening, $1 million comps every day. dkng.co/Rebel Radio. RebellionVapeShop.com.au is now active. It's no longer just SpringfieldVapeShop.com.au.
That's awesome.
So you can go to either join the Rebellion, dkng.co/Rebel Radio.
Rip those fat
Any
clouds.
more ads we want to do? Beer.
Yeah.
See you next week.